My dear ones, today I will share with you the teachings of Bhagavad Gita Chapter 4, where Lord Krishna reveals the wisdom of Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, the path of knowledge and renunciation of action. This chapter is full of divine truths, and its lessons can guide us all on the path of righteousness. You see, Arjuna was confused, much like we are at times. In this chapter, Krishna explains to Arjuna how this sacred knowledge of yoga and selfless action has been passed down through the ages. Krishna tells Arjuna, "I revealed this eternal knowledge to the sun god, who passed it down to generations of wise kings. But over time, the knowledge was lost, and now I share it with you once more." Krishna reveals that he is not just a mortal being. He says, "Though I am unborn and eternal, I take on physical forms whenever righteousness is in danger and adharma, or unrighteousness grows strong." This means whenever the world is overwhelmed by evil, Krishna incarnates to restore balance. But what does this mean for us? It teaches us the importance of divine action. Krishna says, "I act without attachment, without desire for the results. I act for the well-being of the world." This is the essence of Karma Yoga, doing our duty without being attached to the outcome. Whether we succeed or fail is not in our hands. Our duty is to act with sincerity and love. Now, Krishna also explains the concept of yajna, or sacrifice. But he's not talking about rituals alone. He says, every action can be a yajna when done with selflessness and devotion. Sacrifice is when we give up our ego, our selfish desires, and perform every action as an offering to the divine. Krishna also speaks of knowledge as the highest form of sacrifice. There is nothing purer than knowledge, he says. True knowledge is realizing that we are not these bodies, but the eternal soul, untouched by birth or death. With this knowledge, one becomes free from the cycle of rebirth and suffering. But how do we gain this knowledge? Krishna says that we must approach a wise teacher with humility, ask questions, and serve with devotion. A true guru will guide us from ignorance to wisdom. Krishna assures us that even the most sinful person, when they seek knowledge with sincerity, can be transformed and purified. In the end, Krishna reminds Arjuna, "You must rise and fight." This doesn't just mean physical battle, but the battle of life. Each of us must rise above our doubts and fears and perform our duties with courage and faith. By doing so, we attain liberation. So, my dear children, the lesson here is clear. Act selflessly, without attachment to the results. Seek knowledge, for it purifies the soul. And never hesitate to do your duty, for that is the path to true freedom. Remember, every action you take can be an offering to the divine. Whether you are a student, a worker, or a teacher, perform your duty with a pure heart and let go of the fruits of your labor. In this way, you will find peace, fulfillment, and ultimately, liberation. Let us take these teachings of Lord Krishna to heart. Let them guide us on our journey of life. Hare Krishna.